Unataka akae katikati?
Viongozi kutoka jamii ya Gusii wamekashifu vikali kukamatwa kwa mdhibiti wa bajeti nchini Margaret Nyakang'o.
It is extremely perturbing that today a holder of a constitutional office in the person of the controller of budget, one Margaret Nyakang'o, has been arrested and dragged to court and charged with alleged offences that occurred before she was appointed as controller of budget, and for alleged offences that have nothing to do with the performance of our duties as controller of budget. And all this is happening when the head of state, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, is out of the country. Clearly, when a holder of an independent office who constitutionally requires to be removed before being arraigned is attacked at a time when the country is struggling with economic issues, with cash flow issues, it is clearly an affront on the Constitution of this Republic. And as a community of Gusii, where Margaret Nyakang'o hails from, we condemn this action and ask the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution to stop being used to attack and hound out of office other constitutional office holders.
Wakiongozwa na seneta wa Gusii Richard Onyonka, kwa sauti moja wamelaani hatua za serikali ya Kenya Kwanza kuilenga jamii ya Gusii.
We have been raising issues about our country, and we hoped, personally I've been hoping that somebody would have listened to what some of us are saying. Let me now tell you what Mrs. Nyakang'o has done. She basically came out and said the store has been broken into and the money is being taken. She said it. You guys are members of the media. So you had her say so. The consolidated fund is now easily accessibly available. The controller of budgets has no access to it. What we are talking about is that people who are doing their jobs are now being victimized and are now being taken to court. In fact, some of us who are critics of the government are expecting to be taken to court. Can they hurry up and come and get some of us quickly? Because we are not going to stop this nonsense. We will talk about the issues. We will raise them. Madam Nyakang'o has been saying it. We are mismanaging our finances and we are mismanaging our country in a very polite way. I called one of my friends who is in leadership in the House, and I told him, what is that nonsense I saw? That was last week. He told me, and he sent me a message. He said, tell her to stop talking too much. What do you mean you tell her to stop talking too much? Some of us talk too much. You can't stop me. That's the job I have. I'm going to tell this government over and over and over that the things which you are accusing Ms. Nyakang'o of doing, that is the job you gave her. She said you are over-borrowing, you are overspending on nonsensical things, you are coming up with fake deals, you are buying fuel that doesn't exist, you are eating the money, and all Kenyans are watching and looking at the government. And I want to plead with President William Ruto. Those who much responsibility has been given, much more is expected of him.
Kwa mujibu wao, Nyakang'o hana hatia yote ile, hivyo basi kukamatwa kwake ni tishio kwa jamii hiyo.
It started with Fred Matiang'i. The story ended. It came up with Madam Nyakang'o. There's another story that is coming up. We have other individuals who are working from the Gusii community who are qualified and professional enough, because they are called that these were Uhuru orphans. They must be gotten rid of so that other properly engaged individuals can be given this job. This country is for everybody. And I want to tell members of the KK Alliance, and I know it's not personal, this is purely professional. Can you people govern? Make sure you use our money well and stop punishing the messengers. Right now, the Auditor General doesn't do much. She can't. After the Kenya Posta thing, she's completely useless. Look at what Ms. Nyakang'o has been doing. Every time she's attacked, social media everywhere. Look at what is happening on all the issues that are being raised about our country. It is because where the money is going. Kenyans are not stupid anymore. We know when the money is being stolen. So we are in this house here. We know when it's being stolen. We sit in these committees here. She was talking about tender what? Tender deals. That is how the money is being stolen. And those are the issues she's raised. So Kenyans are either going to agree that we are going to have good governance and manage ourselves as a responsible people, or we are going to go out there and allow whoever that wants to take the money from the kraal and take all of it and do whatever they want. Buy 19 helicopters, 7,000 acres of land in a weekend. All those things, we know them.
Seneta mteule wa chama cha UDA Gloria Oroba alipojaribu kumweka mbali Rais William Ruto katika masaibu yanayomkumba Nyakang'o, joto lilipanda.
Whatever is happening is not any doing of the president. Whatever is happening, and if you have noticed, and I've told my colleagues, anytime something is being cooked by those people who think they have the powers around our party leader, around the president, they always wait for him to leave the country.
It is systematic.
We have seen it in every single. We have seen it in every.
The president is involved.
We have seen it.
Has been attacking our community. The president knows.
You're going to talk. You're going to say.
No. The president is.
I will say this. I will say this by saying.
The president is attacking our community.
The one thing
we cannot allow that. No.
Yeah.
The president is targeting the Kisi community.
Can I give you the seat when you finish?
Targeted William Masita from policy holders. Now it is this, madam. You're defending the president.
So I am speaking and I am giving my speech so that people can understand. Because these are the things that are happening.
Kulingana na Nyonka, Margaret Nyakang'o hana hatia yote ile na madai dhidi yake hayana mashiko, kwani alihojiwa mbele ya kamati hiyo ya Seneti kabla ya kutwikwa majukumu.
It is so painful for some of us. She is somebody regarded highly qualified, an accountant with a PhD, extremely bright lady who went to some of the best schools, including Alliance. Then now you are saying that there was a complaint 6 years ago, 2016, and there are some people who are saying that there was a deal she was doing about a SACCO, which was not registered. Hey, it was a chama, she could add money from there. When she was going for the interviews, why didn't anybody raise that issue? Because she was vetted in the house here. Why didn't anybody write the proposal and write the report and say this lady's credibility, her character does not resonate with her behavior and her education and capacity. So please don't give her the job because she's a thief. Madam Nyakang'o has been working. She took over from another lady who did an excellent job, and we know that Madam Nyakang'o has been doing an excellent job, and we know that this is victimization. This is basically justification to fire her and get somebody who's friendly to some of the people right now who have taken over our state in capture.
Maswali yaliyokuna vichwa hata zaidi ni kilinganishwa na kukamatwa kwa aliyekuwa waziri wa usalama wa ndani Daktari Fred Matiang'i kwa madai ya matumizi mabovu ya afisi haswa na serikali iliyoahidi mema ya nchi.
When we talked here, that is when those people understood. Today again, we are here making noise. And we want this noise to be heard. We want that lady not to be victimized. And that is our plea today.
Yes.
Je, kunani serikalini?
And I want to say somebody, let me say it today, I'll say this. My colleagues have not asked me to say this. Let me say this. Your Excellency President William Ruto, they are Gusii. See, you know them and you understand them. This thing is annoying them. And this thing is going to make Gusii hate you. Yeah, come and get me. If I've broken the law, take me to court. That I understand. But don't take a lady who is protected by the Constitution and you are hounding her to court in Mombasa because she needs to pay a bond of 500,000 shillings. It's unfortunate. Some of us are wondering which country we are having now. Very, very unfortunate. And the people of Gusii land and Nyamira are pissed off. We are very annoyed.
Hatua hizi zitafika mwisho lini na wahusika wakuu kuwajibishwa kwa mujibu wa sheria?
Mine is just to address the President of the Republic. President William Ruto has systematically targeted our community. If you realize, all the senior kisses that have been in government have been hounded out of office. And what we've seen today with the control of budget is the same thing they are trying to do. The malicious targeting of constitutional office holders like Madam Nyakang'O is a demonstration that Dr. William Ruto, who is the president of this republic, does not respect the constitution of this country. And we would like to sound a warning. Like Honorable Richard Onyonka said, we will not allow the president to use his office that has been given by the people of this country to continually target our community. In the process, kick out members of our community from positions and hand over these positions to people from his community or those from the community of the deputy president. We know that is the scheme, and this is how it starts. We will inform our people and we want him to know as such. Thank you.
Je, kukamatwa kwa mdhibiti wa bajeti nchini Margaret Nyakang'o kuna uhusiano wote wa msimamo wake mkali na dhabiti kuhusu matumizi ya fedha na serikali ya Kenya Kwanza? Nikiripotia Mo Radio kutoka katika majengo ya bunge hapa jijini Nairobi, jina langu ni Ronnie Regan.
Mo Radio 88.2 FM. We are in charge.